got some stuff to talk about today. I'm doing my makeup, so I might as well just talk and doing my makeup at the same time. This is hard. It's hard to talk about. I never talked about this to anyone. And I'm talking to bring awareness because I think it's so important for young women and young men to really take care of themselves. So I'm grab a drink because it's definitely story time. Everybody has their own insecurities. Everybody has insecurities. I definitely have 3 insecurities. One of them being my teeth. My teeth look terrible. This one's already rotted. And it's because I didn't take care of myself when I was younger. This is just toner. Like here, turn the bottle. Really, Heather? There we go. I did not take care of myself when I was younger. I didn't care about myself when I was younger. I didn't brush my teeth when I was younger. Up until 30s, I did not brush my teeth. But learning what I just learned, my mother had told me that my grandmother died in 2018. And so I had seen her in 2017 for a convention. And it was at the same place. The convention was at the same place of where she lives. So I did go see her. And I'll put some pictures so that y'all can see what I'm talking about. My grandmother was frail. And it scared me. But I had no idea. My mom had just told me this just the other day. I had no idea. This is just a moisturizer. I'll show it to you in a minute. That she suffered so much with her teeth, as much as she did. No clue. Like I had an idea that she had bad teeth. I had an idea that she had a bridge. She had to get lots of dental care, lots of dental work done to her teeth. But to the extent to where she can't get nutrition in her body, because she couldn't eat very much, that's scary. Her bones were protruding out of her body, very frail, didn't have a lot of energy. And so she couldn't eat very much. She could not eat very much. This is the e.l.f. Total Hydration. I love this. I love this stuff. And it's very inexpensive. Anyways, so she had trouble eating. And my mom told me it's basically what led to her death was that she didn't get in a lot of the nutrients that she needed. It's so scary. I don't want to end up like that. So I came up with a plan, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go get some dental work done. It was scary. I do not like going to the dentist. I hate going to the dentist. This is just primer. I'm just going to put a little bit. Just going to help stick it on. It was scary. I had anxiety. The night before I couldn't sleep. I was nauseous as all get out. But you know what? I realized It was me. It was me doing that to myself because of my fears and a mind is a brilliant thing, but it can really trick you and be like, you know what, you're so scared of this, you're so scared of this. And it can control your anxiety, fear, and your body to where you get nauseous. It's ridiculous, but it's anyways, yeah. But once I got in there, I told her, all I want to do is, like, top priority right now, I need to take care of my teeth, and I want to see if I can get the most critical work done so that I can get a good start on my oral health. So, like I said, I got some work ahead of me. I am getting 6 teeth pulled next Wednesday. I've got the gum therapy on Tuesday and Thursday. I am not telling you all this because I want pity or I want you to feel sorry for me. I'm telling you this to bring awareness that oral health is so important. It is so important that it can control, like, it can either prolong your life or not prolong your life. You know what I mean? So it's important. I'm just trying to, like, let this dry. Whew. So I'm getting a lot of work done, and then I've got a new job I'm starting next month. I told them I had a lot of oral surgeries and stuff to get done, and they're completely understanding. And I said, if I can get in earlier, I will, because I need to start work. I need to go to work. I'm using the Dear Mom Jacqueline palette today, and I may do some. I was thinking about doing greens, but I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna go to CVS, pick up some medication later on, either today or tomorrow. Depends if it's ready. But otherwise, I probably won't even go anywhere. But you know what? I'm just gonna explore with makeup. Anyways, my other insecurities are my feet. I'm size 12, and a woman looking for a size 12 shoe, it is not the easiest thing. And then my other insecurity is my hearing, because I'm hearing impaired. So yeah, I'm putting it out there. It's so important to take care of yourself and to love yourself. And if you are having a hard time loving yourself, go in front of a mirror. Take a mirror. You can have a handheld mirror. You can go to your bathroom and tell yourself 3 weaknesses. You know what? Tell yourself 3 weaknesses. So if you don't think you're beautiful, you don't think you're smart, and you don't think you're a good person, you can say, I am beautiful, I am smart, and I am a good person. Whatever weaknesses they may be, tell yourself 3 weaknesses twice a day, right before you brush your teeth. And I guarantee you'll start to feel better, and you'll start to love yourself. And it's just so important to love yourself and just accept your insecurities, accept the flaws that you have, and love yourself with the skin that you're in, because this is the only body that you get. So why not love yourself and pay attention to yourself? I never paid attention to myself. I was never one of those girls that were like, I'm gonna primp and just look in the mirror. And I was like, no, I don't want to be in the mirror. No, it's okay. It's okay. But just love yourself and give yourself that self-love. Like, I got some body scrubs, some sugar scrubs from Marshall's. I think it was like $6. And like, when I am depressed, I'll tell you this, when I'm really depressed, I don't want to take a shower. I don't want to take a shower. I don't want to take a bath. But me knowing, like, I've got those body scrubs, it gives me that little boost of serotonin It's the craziest thing. It gives me that little boost of serotonin. Okay, I'm gonna go take a bath. I'm gonna use my body scrub, and it just kind of, I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel good. And that $6 is worth it because it makes me feel good in that moment. And then it changes my whole outlook for that day. And then I'm ready to go. I'm ready to have fun that day or do whatever we need to do. If I'm doing laundry, get dressed, do makeup, do it for yourself. Don't do it for your man, your woman, your, whoever, your family, your parents. Do it for yourself because you love yourself. It's just so important. I'm going to be using peanut butter, this little tan color, but it's just so important. And I always thought, like, why love myself? No one's gonna love me. No one's gonna love me. Why love myself? Someone will love you, but you have to love yourself because no one's gonna love you if you don't love yourself. So back to the teeth, it's just so important to do oral care. So if you've got kids, show them my smile or my video and say, look, you don't want to end up like this. Because you don't. I mean, I showed Kristen's kids, my stepkids, our kids, I showed them, and I told them about the surgery. I was 100% honest with them. I was like, listen, guys, like, this is so serious. Y'all need to y'all need to take care of your teeth. I'm just packing this color into the lid here. Y'all need to take care of your teeth. And I said, please promise me you'll do your best to take care of your teeth at least twice a day. If you get into habit of doing it, it becomes like second nature, and you just, oh, I gotta brush my teeth. So and kids are so very like stubborn and like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know, we know that they don't know what they're doing. They're trying to figure themselves out. They're trying to, I'm sorry, I do talk with my hands a lot. So they're trying to figure their selves out. And that's fine. Do that. Like, figure yourself out. But take care of yourself in the meantime. Like, we've only got one body in this life. And I know I've said that before. I'm terrible with reiterating things. I do that all the time. I repeat a lot of stuff. I don't mean to. It drives Kristen crazy. So we've been really good. We've been busy. We had to move, and then we moved, and then we got a bird, Pepper. He's so cute. I'll put a picture in case y'all haven't seen. So we've been just really busy, and then I've got a job. It's at a loan company, and it's like a call center job, which I've done before, and I'm really happy to do. And I love the schedule, and I love the fact that I'll have a flex day if I want to go to the doctor or the dentist. I have that extra day, because before at my old job, like, I always had to ask off, and I hate asking off. Like, I hate that. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows, and I'm using NYX. What is this called? It's just basic eyebrow powder pencil. That's what it's called. It's a basic one. So I'm just gonna fill it in. I'm not one of those makeup people that like are very precise in doing their eyes. They're like the eyebrows. I cannot talk today. Eyebrows. But I just kind of fill it in because I've got such sparse eyebrows. I mean, I don't know if y'all can see. I have some hairs there, but it's hard, and it's hard to see. So it looks like I barely have any hair. So I'm just gonna fill it in. Like, so if any of y'all are like wanting to fill in your eyebrows, all you have to do is just gently, very gently, take your pencil and just kind of fill it into the outline that you like. And then just make a little, don't have to go crazy with it. I'm barely touching eyebrows, but I'm touching it enough to where it's gonna show a little pigment. And then, you know, if y'all have sparse eyebrows like I do, you can always go to an esthetician to see, or an esthetician to see what would be the best eyebrow shape, and see if they can help you fill in your eyebrows. So basically, your eyebrow should start right here. Well, for me, it should start right here and end right here. So kind of like a V shape. So I've got it there and then there. And if you mess up, you can redo it. That's the beauty of makeup. If you mess up, you can redo it. You can now, if you're a newbie, give yourself that time to redo your makeup. Give yourself that, you know, extra time in case you have to redo it, and then you're not pressed for time. But sometimes I make this one a little darker and I just have to go back, and that's fine. That's not a problem. We'll just do that. So that's what I'm doing there. I'm filling that in. See, that looks pretty good to me. They don't have to be absolutely perfect. It's okay. There we go. And I barely use it, like very barely touch it. There we go. And eyebrows are done. Okay, back to the palette. I think I'm gonna I want to do a green, but I'm like, oh, I don't know. But you know what? I'm not going anywhere, so I'm definitely gonna try a green. I'm using my iPhone, so it's hard for me to pinpoint where the camera hole is. I'm used to using like a camera, but our camera, it still works. It's just, it'll say running out of storage or running out of space or whatever, and it's fine. Or it'll stop the video. This is Inn. I-N-N-I-N-N. It's a lip oil. I got this a long time ago. I still use it. And it smells like cherries, and I love it. And this applicator is so big. I love this applicator. So I put lip oil or a lift treatment. I try to do it right before I do the makeup because it takes a while, and it's hydrating my lips as I'm doing it. You don't have to. And the bird got me. Like, my skin's like, no, don't let the bird get you, but it's okay. So I'm gonna go in. This green is speaking to me. I'm gonna go in with this green on the outer corner. That is called Moo. These shade names, I'm like, okay. I'm just gonna lightly do it because I haven't worked with this type of color before. And I have like green hazel eyes. I don't know if y'all can see. So hopefully it'll bring out the color of my eyes. And I'm just kind of doing it as a triangle on the outer corner. And you don't have to be rough with your eyes. There's some, I mean, it's a pigmented shadow, but I'm trying not to do it super like bam in your face. I kind of want it to be like, there we go. See how that's a little softer? And then I'm gonna take a little bit of green and just go over the lids, wiping back and forth. To have a little definition there. And you want to do, if y'all are into makeup and you're learning, you want to do each eye. Because if you do one eye all completely one together, and then you're like, well, I don't remember what I did to the other eye, you know, it's not going to be the greatest. Now with my eye, when I do this, my eyes, you know, I've got those type of eyes that are like, it'll hide, you can tell, it'll hide my shadow. So when I'm doing it, I just gently, I don't like pull all the way, I just gently like lift it to where I can get into there and do that and work in the crease. Hooded eyes, that's what they're called, hooded eyes. I'm like, I can't remember what they're called, but yeah, hooded eyes. I love hooded eyes, I love my eyes and stuff, but it can be a little troublesome, so just troublesome. So just have patience when you're working on your eyes. It doesn't have to be perfect, but just have a little patience. I'm just sweeping that color back and forth. I mean, it's a pretty color. It's pretty. I don't mind it. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I have the Eloise. I don't know if y'all can, yeah, you can see that. Eloise, this is the Sahara Nights. I think I'm just gonna do like I think I'm gonna do the City Lights, which is that gold color. And you want to take a packing brush, and this is the packing brush I have. I wish I had a towel. I don't have a towel. Oh, I have this. This is fine. You want to take a packing brush. Or you can use your fingers, either way. Sometimes, it depends on the shadow. Sometimes the shadows can be a little weird to work with a brush. So it depends on the shadow that you're working with, if you want to use a brush or your finger. But mostly the finger gives good payout, but my fingers are so huge that I like to, personally, I like to do a brush. This has a little bit of a red tint to it. I thought it was more gold, but you know what? We're gonna work with that. So I'm just gonna pack. You don't want to swipe. You want to press on top of that lid, and you don't want to go all the way. You just want to go right here to about halfway. It's really pretty. Cats are doing something. I hear them. It's got a little bit of an orange tint to it, but it doesn't show up on my eyes like that, so it's kind of weird. But you know what? I'm here for it. It's pretty. That is really pretty. I like that. After I pack onto the lid, I kind of like swipe a little bit just to make sure I get all this right here, because this can kind of disappear into the crease. It is what it is, but I like it. It's really pretty. It's kind of subtle, which I like that kind of thing. It's really pretty. And then I do have, it's a KVD Beauty tattoo liner in Trooper Black. I was gonna do like a cat eye, but I'm kind of not in the mood for a cat eye. I just kind of wanted a little bit of liner just to kind of make it pop. So I love doing cat eye, but sometimes I'm just not in the mood for it. I can barely see. What the heck? There we go. There we go. And the thing about a liner, if you mess up, it's okay. Use a Q-tip and just kind of swipe it off, and then you can just redo it. It's not that big of a deal. People, like women, you know, I'm such a perfectionist that like if I used to, oh my gosh, it used to bother me so much anytime I messed up with my makeup. But like, you can redo it. It's no big deal. So now that I got that done, I'm not gonna do mascara right now. I'm just gonna do my concealer first. And this is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Multi-Use Concealer. Now, I've been seeing a lot of people on TikTok use concealer for a bronzer, and I think that's amazing to kind of like repurpose that. I try not to get a lot because I don't need a ton. I just need enough to kind of set that. And then I just use my fingers. Fingers are wonderful. I know you're supposed to like let it set or whatever, but I get so afraid that I'm just gonna like leave it on too long. So I just go ahead and work it in. So I do my fingers first because the warmth helps with the concealer. And then after, what I'll do is I will take a beauty sponge. This is the e.l.f. beauty sponge. I got it for $3. It's not that expensive. And I just kind of go through and just kind of stamp. Make sure you spray like setting spray. I just kind of stamp that on. So it kind of gives that a better effect to it. I don't know why. It just makes me feel like it gives a better effect after I blend it in with my fingers. I'm not gonna use foundation today. I usually do use foundation, but since I'm not really going anywhere, I'm not gonna do any foundation. Sometimes I use it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I feel like foundation makes me more cakey, which is fine, but don't need to do it. I'm using the Jaclyn X Robin Sheer Fair Powder. I love this stuff. So it's not to bake, it's just to set that under eye. I don't bake. Sorry for the noise. I get so loud sometimes. Kristen has to remind me, honey, you're being so loud. And I'm just gonna put that on like that. I'm not gonna bake it or anything, but I put it on until I'm done, and then I just kind of stamp it in. So what did y'all do for the summer? What was your favorite thing you've done during the summer? We didn't really get to do anything this summer, just because we had a situation we had to move out right away, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. We did go swimming a couple times, and we definitely spent a lot of time with the kids, and that's all that matters, is you spend time with your kids. They get that quality time with you. That's all that matters. So I got that. I like the way it looks with the concealer. And then I'm going to, what was I gonna do? No, I can't remember what I was gonna do. I was gonna do something. Oh, then I do mascara. I like to do the mascara after my concealer. I know it's weird. This is Flower Beauty Lash Warrior. This is so old, but I don't care. I use it anyways. I like it. And then Kristen uses a Farmasi mascara, which it's okay. Not my fave, but I kind of like this one because it makes me, oh, this table needs to be tightened. Makes me feel like my lashes are a little bit more on fleek to say. Do y'all hold your mouth open when you do your lashes? I don't do a lot of coats. I know a lot of people like to do a ton of coats. I do one coat and then I let it rest, and then I'll probably do another coat, but I don't like tons just sitting there going, don't like tons of. So I'm gonna take Meat and Potatoes, this first one. It's like a shimmer. I'm going to put that on the inner corner. Just to kind of have a little sparkle. I like the way it looks. It just kind of opens the eye a little bit. And then what I'll do is I will take the packing brush and I take it and I put it back into that peanut butter color, that transition color that I used. And I go right here. I just kind of take it. And I put it on the lower lash line. So it kind of, I don't know what it is. It just makes me feel like it kind of puts the look together. But I don't do that until after concealer is done. I don't know why. I know it's kind of like ass backwards. It is what it is. You're gonna find tips and tricks on how to do your makeup the way you want to do it, and that's okay. What may work for someone may be completely different for you, and you may not like that, and that's okay too. There we go. I kind of like that. It's really pretty. Now I'm going to use the Marc Jacob bronzer. I got this a year and a half ago, I think it was, or 2 years ago. I still use old makeup. I don't care. Like, as long as it's not smelling bad or looking bad, I'm still going to use it. This is the Tantric 102 Tantric Omega Bronze. This was at Marshall's for $16. I'm not going to buy high brand. Like, I used to think that high brand and luxury was like the best thing, but now that I'm older, I'm like, I don't care. Like, I'm not going to spend a bunch of money on something that I can get for cheaper. Why? So I'm going to use I think these, I don't know if these are Morphe. I don't know where I got these. No, this is from BoxyCharm. I like these because, especially for bronzer, it helps. So I dip it in and I kind of tap off the excess powder, and you barely, just lightly kind of see. I don't really contour, not a lot. Sometimes I will, but not a lot. And then I definitely go up here. And it just gives this really pretty glow to the skin. It's like you've been sun-kissed by the gods. That's what it makes me feel like. It makes me feel like I've been sun-kissed by the gods. I'm like, yes, sun-kiss me. I will take it, Lord. And then sometimes I go down here. Not a lot. Sometimes I forget. It's okay. But just make sure you rub all that in and blend everything out. Fishy face. Anyways. I love doing makeup videos. I don't know what it is. I love talking and just doing makeup videos and all that kind of stuff. That's my jam. There we go. Looking good. You just kind of blend it out. By this time, there's not a lot of product left, and that's fine. You're just blending it out and making sure that it looks flawless on you. Because you deserve to look flawless. So that's done, and then I love this blush. Oh my gosh. I love this blush. This is the Ciate London blush in Halo. It's called Marbled Light, and it's got some sort of highlighter in it, and but it's not highlighter bam in your face. It's just that extra glow that you need, that kind of like, hey, I'm glowy, you know? So I just put some on I used to do makeup right here, like cheek, you know, your blush right here, but now I feel like this is so much better because it just looks more sculpted instead of just right there, because it makes me feel like I look like a clown. I don't like that. But see how it just has that little dewy glowness? I don't know what it is. I just love this blush. I'm not really a blush girl because I do have naturally red cheeks already, but I love doing this. Just finding little things that help you, give you serotonin, that makes you happy. Like, why not? Why not do those little things that make you happy? You know, if you're not hurting anybody and you're not hurting yourself, why not do something that makes you happy? Like, but look at that. Look at my skin. Really, like, I'm gonna take the other side of the brush that I'm using and just kind of blend it out a little bit. Look at that, so pretty. So pretty, I love it. I love it. And then look, my face lightens up and I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling confident, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to slay the day. Like, why not? And then let's do this. So I'm just gonna wipe my lip oil off. And I've got the Jaclyn. I love Jaclyn Hill. I've been watching her since 2016. Outspoken. And I would have bought her lipstick, but at that time we were so broke, I couldn't afford anything. I was just like, but this is Outspoken. It's a liquid lipstick, and it's not super dry like those Kylie ones. I love Kylie's makeup and stuff, but it's not super dry, so it's perfect. But it does give you a little moisturizing effect. It smells like candy coated, like cupcake. It smells so good. And that is done there. It's a little lighter for my skin, but it does kind of dry down and it will get a little bit darker. It's kind of weird that way. My hair, we were out in the rain last night. We were seeing a friend. Her father's in the hospital. Please give her all the prayers you can because her father's dealing with a lot of stuff in the hospital. So and I had just gotten my hair done, and my hair was like cut and curled and all crimped and beautiful. And then all of a sudden it started raining, and then my hair goes whoop. I was like, oh, great. So I'm gonna have to dry. I'm not gonna rewash it, but I'm gonna have to recurl it, which is fine. I have no problem doing. But look at that volume. It just looks so much healthier. When my hair gets so super long, it's hard to put up in a bun, and that's when I get frustrated. And then I'm like, okay, I know it's time for a haircut. It looks so much healthier, and it's easier to put up in a bun. I love doing buns and stuff like that. But see how shiny it is? There's this biotin. It's like I'm gonna blend out this bronzer. It went a little too heavy. That's okay. There's this biotin. It's like a easy dissolve. That way I don't have to take a pill or chew a pill. I just put it in my tongue, and it helps with my hair. Like, it just gives a better shine. There we go. I was like, that's a little too much. It gives a better shine, and it just makes my hair feel a lot softer. And so I take it every day. So my hair gets thick up here, and then it's really thin, like, because it's really thin down here. Like, but right here it's so thick. So I told the lady that did my hair, I said, please give me some layers, because it gets so thick up there. So anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope you guys take care of yourself, love yourself, give yourself that extra time and extra self-care. You know, if you're feeling depressed, like go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls and grab a body sugar scrub. They're from Onyx. They're like the Onyx ones. I'll put a picture on of the ones I got, and I don't know what it is. If I'm feeling depressed that day, I'm like, I'm gonna take a bath, and it lightens my mood instantly. It just gives me that boost of serotonin that I need just to face the day. So go to TJ Maxx or Marshalls and get you a body scrub or a sugar scrub that makes you feel better, and just it enlivens yourself. It just kind of, I don't know what it is. But anyways, I'm gonna spray some Jacqueline & Robin setting spray. I love this setting spray. It's lavender. There we go. But anyways, that's my look. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a little long, but just a lot to talk about. And I'll try and do some more makeup videos with you guys. Let me know what I should do next, what colors I should do. I love you guys. Take care soon. Talk to you later.